Alright, welcome everyone. We're back out. But check this little place we're at. Now, over there, if you could just see, the lorries are coming from the building site where the archaeologist was, where we had the Romans from over there. And all the mud they're bringing over to this site. And check that out, they're just basically bulldozing it all over there. My house is just over the far back, literally just over the fence bit. But check that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to metal detect the top bit and this bit. It's been rain. It did rain the other night, but not really that much, and now it's just dried straight up. So it's going to be quite hard work. But my boy's using the Gladius spade from Blackadder. Brilliant spade. I lost my last one. Got a new one. Thank you, Blackadder. Absolute brilliant spade. Also, watch out over the next few weeks. Blackadder have got a brand new spade coming out, and they've got an accessory to go with the Gladius spade there. Also, we're using the Garrett Apex. Today we're using the Reaper coil. I'll give you a little rundown on the settings as we go along, because I might change a little bit depending on how we get on, because this ground is quite hard. Right, well, let's get on, see what we can't find, and as always, I will see you at the first. Right, we're on to our first target. Bit of a grunty tone there, 50s. Jumping in and out there. 54, 55. I don't know, it's got quite a dullish kind of tone. Would think a bit of lead. The way to find out. Boy, dig it out. Right, and just what we thought. It's about half a pinpointer in depth. Tiny little bit of lead, as you see there, give quite a nice little signal off. Even though it was only a tiny little bit. Right, that was the first target. Hopefully it can get better. Right, I've had to cut a little bit of lead. Just want to show you something quickly. You see, jumping around slightly there like crazy. Now that sounds to me like a little bit of a can. Right, let's find out if it is. Could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like. Right, catch you in a minute. Right, well, it wasn't a can, I was wrong. I think it might just be where the ground's quite dry. But my boy's going through it like anything. It's not too bad underneath, it's just really dry on top, but really underneath it's really, it's quite damp. But that's what that was. Alright, let's make our way up that way and carry on scouring around here. Right, I'll see you at the next. One of these in a while. Where did you go? There you are. Bagshill. Hey. Now, I know that most of this mud has come up from where the archaeologists are digging, and right at the very back was what I call Bagshill Alley, so some of the mud from up there has been brought down here, so Bagshill. Not bad find. Alright, let's carry on. Right, it's starting to get a few good signals here. Solid 66, 67, really nice tone. As you guys know, I like using the front of the coil as the pinpointer. So if I dig just there, should be a small plug, we'll find out what that is. Right, now this is a good sign. This one wasn't even that deep. I can tell just by the colour of that, that's a Roman coin. It's got anything on it? Nah, can't see anything. But that is definitely a Roman coin, I can tell you that. Alright, we're just going to hunt around here now. Go to the edge and then come back round to this bit. First little Roman coin, stunner. Can't see much, but it's a Roman. Get in. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, we're starting on the bottom hill. As I say, the gate bit's over there, where all the mud's coming from. The archaeologist site's just over the far back, but they finished over there now. Now they're putting all the homes in. We're going to stop off on this top bit first, and then we're going to make our way onto the second part just up there. But our last signal, really dull 45, had a grunt to it, just a button of some kind. There's a shank bit on the back there, really dull 46. Alright, let's hopefully find a few more good finds. Don't mind finding the buttons though. I want to find some military buttons, so I really like the military stuff. Right, let's carry on then, and I will see you at the next. Right, on to a, you might be able to just about hear it. Look at numbers, 64, 65. Now that was the same kind of tone that little Roman give off back there. Right, let's dig that out. Get the spade, boy. Dig about there, and we'll find out what it is. I was wrong on that. I thought it'd be a Roman coin or something because of the tone. I've no idea what that is, but that's what it is. Bit of toot. Well, I wouldn't really call it toot. It must have belonged to something. Just never going to know what. Oh well, let's carry on. Absolutely lovely signal there. Could be a bit of brass or copper. It's got an absolutely lovely screaming tone though. Alright. Let's dig that out, see what it is, and I will catch you in a minute. It was quite deep, but it weren't. It was almost on the surface. And guess what? I found a Roman, another one. Oh, this one's got some pattern on it. Oh, get in. Look at that little fella. Hello, you. Oh, is there anything on the back? Oh, it's still a bit crispy on the back, but check that out on the front. Hey, get in there. My first little Roman off of this little, well, second Roman off this pole, but flies everywhere. But the best one I've had so far. Right, hopefully there'll be a few more. We're going to hunt around here then, because the other one I had was just there. So we're going to just carry on hunting around this bit. But that is a tiny little Roman. Sweet. Right, I will see you at the next. 62, 63. Now, I was just about to dig this one, but I don't know if you can see it. Just stuck to the side wall where the old track marks are. God, that is stuck. Half penny probably. Oh, what's that? Oh, bad fingers. Oh, what's that? No idea what that is. Oh, I know what that is. That's a French coin. Oh, that is that. Yeah, that's a French coin. That is. It should be facing to the left there, and on the back, I believe there's some sort of eagle or something like that on the back. I've got a few of these before. Not as good a condition as that one. That patina's kept that really nice. Oh, wicked. Right, let's carry on. Right, 73, 74. Well, solid 70 now. I ain't really got to dig it. Tiny little bit of bomb shrapnel. Anti-aircraft. Tell by the screw marks on it. Right, that's all that is. Let's carry on. Check out the size of this. Where is it? There you are. Size of that for a Roman coin. Oh, she's heavy. That's my third ever big Roman I've ever found. I found one that's really nice condition. Found one that's got really nice front but no back. Now I found one that's got no front or back. Oh well. Oh, it's got a little bit of pattern on the back there. But look at the size of that. God, that's a beast. Alright. Let's carry on. Hopefully a few more Romans might come up. Had about three or four so far. Wicked. Right. See you at the next. Bouncing around like crazy this one was on the Apex. Medieval lead token. Yeah, still medieval lead token. You can tell how thin it is. Usually bag seals are quite thick. They did make them quite thin bag seals, but the patterns on that, medieval lead token. Wicked. Don't mind finding them. Alright. See if we can't find a few more. Alright. 73, 74. 73, 74. Jumping down into the 60s. Sweet tone. Alright. Stick down and see what it is. I'll catch you in a minute. At first, when I pulled it out, now it's a tiny little Roman, but my pinpointer kept going off and I've got another one. I've got two Romans out of one hole. Don't know if there's any patterns on them. There might be a little bit of pattern on the back of that, but they're so well crispy and I don't know. Don't think I'm going to get anything off of them. If I get anything off of them, we'll put a few stills up. That one might have a little pattern underneath that. But that's 2 Romans. Wicked! We're definitely going to carry on around this bit, because this is where they're all coming out of, just round here. So, right. See how else we can't find. Roman from just there. We've got another Roman just here. Oh, I don't want to rub them too tight. Oh, this one might look like a little bit better pattern on it. They all seem really crusty at the top. Might just be my phone, and it has actually got a nice little pattern. It's just not me looking right. But what I'll do is I will put a few stills up of these. But that is another stunning little Roman. All this mud is from the archaeological site where we've had loads of Roman coins out of. And they've dumped all the mud up here, and I'm starting to find them up here as well. So there must have been a big occupation over there. Alright, let's carry on then. Roman that we just had was right there. We've got another Roman. Check that out. But that is nothing. Right, let me just quickly put that down there. We'll move that out of the way. So we know that's there for a minute. But check this out. Oh. All them tones all round here. Right. I think I'm onto something here. Right, so we've got that. This is the last target. You see, 54, 55, they jump about. And I'll tell you what, I weren't going to dig it at first. It must be just where it's quite dry. But we've got another Roman. Right, let's carry on. We're going to go and dig them ones out. And see if they are Romans or they're just bits of lead. He's just finished digging that one out. Now we scanned around a little bit more. There's no more sort of targets just around here, but check these ones out. We've just had all of these up in about 3 holes. Maybe 4 holes, I think it was, wasn't it, Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 holes. Oh, that one's got a nice pattern on it. Oh, look at that. That's a stunner. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's nice. You hold on to that then. See if the others have got any patterns on. No, they might have. If any of these got any patterns on, I'll give them a little clean up. We'll put a few stills up. But I think we've had about 12 or 13 Romans from just that one square part there. There was 2 bits of little lead with them as well, which was giving off a nice tone. But there you have it. Another 5 Romans just from round there. Right, we're going to carry on. You happy?
Yeah.
Put your thumb up then. Roman day. We're going to carry on, see if we can't find any more, and I will see you at the next. One down here which is struggling to get out where it's so rock solid. There you go. Looks like another bit of a Roman. Oh yeah, that is in there. Right, we're going to get that's rock solid in there. So what we're going to do is we'll get that out, and if there's any pictures on it, we'll take a few pictures of it and put a few stills up on the side there. But that's another little Roman there. Nice little bit of it. Right, let's carry on. Right, I don't mind finding the bits of lead, do we?
No.
They'll go to the melting pot. It's got the Garrett box with all our finds in, which we will show you. Do a little round up at the end of it. Another little bit of toot. Right, it's been really good so far, and it's been out for about 3 hours. We're going to make our way over there, back over to the fence. We've done quite a bit of the top bit. We've had quite a few nice little Romans. We're going to leave the top bit for another day because we're absolutely starving. And my house is only over the back, so we can always come back here. That's our last target. Let's carry on. Check this one out. I've got no idea what it could be. I don't think it's got any patterns on that. Might have, just might need a good clean. It's got a little button thing on the back of it. It's definitely not a button, it's too heavy to be a button. But I don't know what that is. Alright, we'll give it a clean up, see what it is. Even old signal that one was. Bit of old door bit. But let me just quickly show you as we come down a little bit now. There's another one just over there, which is the same height as this one, and then you've got the really big one, which we could do. The Romans we found were just in that corner bit, and we scanned all around there, but there's no more. And I've scanned backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. So we've come down here a little bit before we go. So we're heading our way towards the fence, and that was the last signal. Oh well. This little find out. Hey! Found myself a thimble. It's not a silver one, it's just a normal brass thimble, is that it? Oh, I like finding things like that. Hey, stunning little bit. It's definitely not silver because it's gone green. It's got that browny colour to it. But it goes to show what kind of bits are coming off of this bit here. Not just Romans, but all bits of household stuff. And there you have it. Just a thimble. What a day, what a day. Check this out, and I can see the silver hallmarks on it. Probably a bit of a cane, the end of a walking cane of some kind. But I can see the hallmarks. Just there and there, look at that. Hey! Little bit of silver. Be able to find out what hallmarks they are. Let me put a picture up there on the side, give it a little clean up, find out exactly what that is, but I'd say walking cane part. Stunner! Bit of silver. Lovely! This is probably going to be our last signal. Now, we're going to make it into two parts. This is going to be part one. And in part two, we're going to be at the top over there on the big hill. And the one next to me. So this is going to be part one. As I say, this is going to be the last signal of the day. 77, 78. Right, stick that out and see what it is. That was the last target. As I say, that's the last target of the day. Oops, we'll pick that up in a minute. As I say, this is part one, and we're going to make part two. We're going to go around the back bit there, and as I say, all along the top. And there's still a little bit around here to do that we can carry on with. Now, when I come back next time, I'm going to bring the Reaper coil, a bit more coverage with the Reaper coil, cover a little bit more of an area. Today's settings, I run it in relic mode, and all I did with relic mode was notched on an extra one and notched off the 99 tone. I also run it in multi-frequency mode. It's done a really good job. Blackadder spade, you're going to need a spade, especially in this ground. My boy absolutely loves that spade. Just cuts straight through the ground. If you're looking at getting a new metal detector, or even a sand scoop or anything like that, pop over to regton.com. Go and check them out. They've got some absolutely wicked gear in there. Right, let's get off home then. Go and have something to eat. And I will see you for part two on the next video.